Welcome back, everyone. It's Tim from the Tim and Nancy Danter YouTube channel, and this is week 3 of the Shakepay DCA 2022 Investment Challenge. Boy, I tell you what, big price changes and fluctuations in BTC this week. So, it was some gains for people who were doing the daily DCAing, and for those of you who are doing maybe even the weekly DCA, you would have seen a big change from last week to this week at the end. So I remind you to hit the like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos and weekly updates. I also want to encourage you to join the 2022 dollar cost average investment challenge. Whether it's through Shakepay for us Canadians, whether it's a daily contribution, weekly contribution, bi-weekly contribution, monthly contribution, heck, whenever you've got some spare change contribution, pick a coin. Our horse in the race, as you well know, is Bitcoin. We truly believe in that, and that's what we've chosen for this year. We're going to do this challenge until December 31st, 2022. And if you don't have a coin and you want, or you do have a coin, pardon me, and you want to not DCA in necessarily, hey, stake it, but stick with it. You've got to stick with it for 1 year and see where we end up at the end of it. I'm telling you, I bet you we're going to be pleasantly surprised. So without further ado, let me show you what has happened with my particular investments this week. As I mentioned at the beginning, we did have some fluctuations in the price this week, and I've made some changes because you will see that there's a bit of a price change. And what I've done is converted it into dopey me, Canadian dollars. So this is Bitcoin in Canadian dollars. I have to apologize that the dollar cost average amount in week 1 and 2 update was in Canadian dollars, and I had listed the price of Bitcoin in American dollars, which of course threw out all the bloody numbers. Anyway, something interesting here just at the bottom of this slide here. And you can see at the bottom of the price of BTC, the sum, that there was a $10,463 price change from the beginning of the week to the end of the week, which was a difference of 23.56%. Well, what does that mean for us who do daily cost averages? Gold, as far as I'm concerned. It was absolute gold because I increased the dollar cost averaging sats purchased a lot. So I was quite happy with that. Let's go on to the weekly. You're going to see a change here as well. And you're going to see, as I mentioned, it was, I've converted it from Bitcoin in USD to all Canadian dollars. So I'm sorry for you folks who are talking in the American dollars, but you can still see that there has been quite a price fluctuation. I've got listed here week 1, 2, and 3. You'll notice that basically my total sats purchase has increased substantially over the last week because of the last 2 days of my period where the price dropped, some fairly significant dollars. My return on investment year to date is I'm down $5.99, and for the week down $4.42 from my $35. So anyway, BTC change weekly. Basically, from the start of this challenge to the end of this challenge sorry, not to the end of this challenge, pardon me, to the end of this week, week 3, is $36 or 36.18%. So that is the year-to-date change in the price of Bitcoin from when I started the challenge to the end of the reporting period, which was yesterday. So anyway, I've added in a couple of columns here. It says weekly dollar cost percentage change, dollar cost average percentage change, and the annual percentage change. What you'll notice is that clearly there is an advantage to the dollar cost averaging in because you're buying more when you buy little bits as opposed to waiting for the big price changes to take effect. So anyway, that's the week update for number 3. And also the nice thing about Shakepay, which the link, if you're not part of it, is below in the description, is the daily shaking sats that you can get a hold of. I have reset a number of times, as some of the community members know. I was up to 100+ days, and when you forget to shake every day for free sats, you go back to square one. But you can see that this is day 1, which was 13 days ago. I got 150 free sats by just reminding reminding myself to shake every morning or every day at some point. And it can show you that when you get to 13 days, it's plus 220 sats in your pocket for free. So that only comes with the Shakepay app. Again, the link for that is below. And hopefully this has basically given you a good idea of the trend of how dollar cost averaging is going to work to your benefit. So thanks for joining. Keep shaking your Shakepay. Join somehow by, whether staking your coins or dollar cost averaging at your convenience and when you can afford to do it, because this is a responsible challenge. And we will see you next week. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.